Democratic voters have really soured on elected Democrats in Congress. This is a recent poll. It shows the difference between how Democrats felt about the Democratic Party in Congress in 2017 and 2025. So February 2017, Democrats approved of congressional Democrats 59 to 31. 59% approving, 31% disapproving. February 2025, things are quite a bit different. They're singing a different tune. Democrats disapprove of congressional Democrats 40 to 49. So they are now 9 points underwater with their own base. This is a 37-point swing. Democrats are 37 points less popular among their base than they were 8 years ago. What on earth happened? You would think that with Trump's victory, Democrats would be rallying behind Democratic leaders in Congress, really ready for some resistance, ready to see them put the pedal to the metal and go hard against President Trump, especially because President Trump is worse now than he was in his first term. And yet, they're like, no, we don't like these people. Well, the most logical explanation for that is that the American people, the Democratic voters, see the weakness that the Democratic Party in Congress is showing. They see people like Hakeem Jeffries, who doesn't really have that much of a spine, isn't really putting up that much of a fight against President Trump, is out there giving speeches saying, I don't know what leverage we have, me sad. They see that and they're like, oh yeah, Democrats in Congress are not that great, So this obviously isn't all Democrats, so like former Democratic presidents or governors or anything. But in Congress, the Democratic Party is not putting their best foot forward. They're simply not. And you know what? There has never been a better time to put your best foot forward if you're a Democrat, because this is the most far-right administration in modern American history. Something needs to be done about that. If you're the Democratic Party, you're supposed to be the less right-wing party, the left-wing party, if you will. But they don't really see themselves that way. They see themselves, as Ken Martin said, basically being the party that takes the good billionaires. Ken Martin being the new DNC chair, a very, very unpopular guy among hardcore progressives and leftists. And yeah, it's like they just are like, oh, good billionaires, give your money to us. We don't like Trump, by the way. Trump is bad, but also we can work together with him on a lot of stuff. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are cool, and we're not gonna really challenge Trump that much because he got a mandate or something like that. He did not get a mandate, though. Democrats, stop being afraid of your own shadows. Dust off your knees, dust off your pants, lick your wounds or whatever, and get ready to get up and fight in 2026 if you want to get people to vote for you. Now, I know there are still people within the Democratic voting base who would still vote for the Democratic Party even if they don't approve of the way they're acting, It's essentially vote blue no matter who types. People who are like, yeah, the blue party candidate may be a total loser, but I'll still vote for them because they're better than a Republican. But you've got to get those lower propensity voters out. Those people who are like, yeah, no, I don't like Democrats or Republicans. I usually don't vote. But if the Republicans do really bad and the Democrats do really good, I'll vote Democratic. You got to get those people. Keep your base. Keep your progressive base. Stop letting Trump chip away at the minority vote. Stop taking the minority vote for granted. That's kind of a common problem that we've seen in recent elections, and not that many people are drawing attention to it, mostly just hardcore progressives and then some conservatives mocking Democrats for the fact that Trump did better among minorities than he did in 2020 and 2016. So I don't have all the answers. I can't pretend I know all the answers. But the weakness that the Democrats are showing, I think, is the answer to the question of why their voters disapprove of them as it relates to Congress. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, please like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.